Picture the disappointment of seeing your team drift away, looking for guidance and solutions from someone else other than you. Listen, it's time to reclaim your power and to redefine leadership on your terms. Let's rewrite your leadership story, starting with this episode. Hey there, my name is Isai Rodriguez, and this is where we turn passion into profit, one actionable tip at a time. So hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get started. All right, so today we're going to get brutally honest about leadership. So in the direct selling world, there's this pervasive illusion surrounding leadership, right? It's like a mirage that kind of teases with promises of authority and control, right? But ultimately leaves a lot of people stranded in the middle of a desert of unmet expectations, right? Here's the harsh truth, a reality check, if you will. Leadership in direct selling and in business in general is misunderstood and misrepresented, right? For some reason, the term leadership, it's equated with titles and ranks and the illusion of power, right? But if you scratch beneath the surface, you're going to find a different reality altogether. The misconception is in mistaking authority for influence, right? True leadership goes way beyond titles and positions. It's about the ability to inspire, to guide, to empower others towards a shared vision, right? Without influence, leadership is just a hollow shell, a facade that crumbles in the face of adversity, right? Picture this if you can. Imagine you've climbed the ranks in your business, right? You've earned the titles, but you find yourself walking alone on the path to success. Success, right? Your authority goes unquestioned, and yet your influence is nowhere to be found. I don't know about you, but that's a lonely journey, right? A journey that's missing the friendship and collaboration that true leadership creates, right? It's time to confront the reality of leadership in direct selling. It's time to shatter the illusions and to embrace the truth, all right? So leadership, it's not about dictating orders from the top, right? It's about rolling up your sleeves, if anything, and getting in the trenches, and leading by example, right? We've all heard that before. Lead from the front, right? Instead of swinging around your authority like a baseball bat, true leaders empower others to unleash their full potential. You with me? I'm going to say that again. True leaders empower others to unleash their full potential. They cultivate a culture of collaboration. They cultivate trust. They cultivate accountability, right? Where every member of the team feels valued and empowered to contribute to the team, right? You see, titles may give you a certain level of authority. Yes, this is true, but influence is earned through actions, right? It's earned through character. It's earned through integrity, right? Imagine a ripple in a quiet pond. You know the proverbial casting of a stone into the pond analogy, right? You've heard that, I'm sure. As the stone hits the pond, you have ripples, spreading outward. That's the power of influence in a nutshell, right? It's a force that emanates, from within and touches the lives of everyone around you, right? At its core, influence is about making a difference. It's about inspiring, motivating, uplifting others to reach their fullest potential. It's the gentle nudge that sparks action, right? The reassuring voice that says, listen, you can do it. You got this, right? And just like the stone into the water, your actions also send ripples of influence cascading outward, right? They're shaping the world around you. Whether you realize it or not, you are an influencer. You leave your mark on the lives of the people that you come across, right? See, true leaders understand the power of influence. They use it with grace and humility. They lead not with commands, but with conviction, right? They inspire others through their words, right? And their actions and all of that. The commitment to excellence, that's what speaks to people. What's truly amazing about influence is how it has a sort of amplifying effect, if you will. One single act of kindness, a word of encouragement, these seemingly small gestures, like they have the power to ignite a spark. And this spark sets off a chain reaction of positivity and growth in the people that you touch around you. So how can you harness the power, that true power of influence in your own life and in your business? Well, it starts with a simple shift in mindset, right? You first have to recognize the power that you have in making a difference in the lives of the people around you. You need to acknowledge that, realize that it's there, that you do have it, right? Leadership is not a destination, it's a journey. And like any journey, right, it takes the right tools, it takes skills, it takes the right mindset, right? And at the heart of effective leadership is character, right? This is the bedrock, right? This is the foundation for you to build trust, the foundation for you to build integrity and respect. Leaders with character they inspire confidence and automatically create a culture of honesty and authenticity within their teams, right? No leader stands alone. They're there building meaningful relationships. That's the key of effective leadership, whether we're, talking about customers, talking about team members, mentors, doesn't matter. It really does not matter, because building strong connections encourages collaboration, encourages loyalty, it creates mutual support. And then there's continuous learning, right? This is the hallmark of great leaders. In this fast-paced world of direct selling, staying informed and adapting to change is essential, because leaders who prioritize knowledge empower themselves and their teams to thrive in any environment. Because again, the only constant in this world is change. That's the only thing that's constant. That's the only consistent aspect of any business, of the world around us, is change. So beyond logic and reasoning, there's intuition, right? This is the inner voice that basically guides you when you're faced with uncertainty, right? Effective leaders trust their instincts. They tap into their intuition to make decisions with clarity and confidence. You see, leaders have experience on their side. Past experience is the teacher that shapes you into the leader that you are today, right? Every challenge, every setback, every win is an opportunity for growth. And effective leaders have learned to love their experiences, good or bad, it doesn't matter. They draw wisdom and insights from both success and failure, right? Have you heard the saying, success leaves clues? I'm sure you have, right? Well, that's because effective leaders reflect on past successes, right? They identify patterns and strategies that can, that can be replicated, right? And that can be refined. And by leveraging their past victories, leaders inspire confidence. They create momentum with their teams. Like, that's amazing right there. And here's the twist, actually, with leadership. It's not about perfection. It's about leveraging your unique abilities to make a difference, right? And so effective leaders, they recognize their strengths. They recognize their weaknesses. They surround themselves with complementary talents to reach a collective success, a collective goal. And listen, challenges, they're inevitable, right? But it's how you respond to these challenges that defines you as a leader, right? In fact, one of the biggest challenges that you'll face as a leader is self-doubt. Literally. Sounds it counterintuitive. It's that nagging voice in our heads that keeps questioning you. It's like, are you good enough? Do you have this? Are you sure? The key to overcoming self-doubt is to work on your self-awareness and your confidence. Remind yourself of your strengths. Focus on your successes. Believe in your potential to make a difference, right? And above all else, get out there and do the work, right? Because action cures fear, right? And fear, when you overcome your fear through action, that's going to build your confidence, which is basically what we're talking about, right? So, because here's the thing. Leading a team isn't always easy peasy, right? You're going to encounter resistance. You're going to encounter skepticism. You're going to have pushback from people and clients and this and that. These are all normal. It's part of the journey. Right? It's part of the territory, right? And instead of seeing resistance as a roadblock, turn that around. See it as an opportunity for growth, because that's what it is. Listen to your team's concern. Communicate openly. Lead by example. And over time, you'll earn their trust. You'll earn their respect, right? Because listen, the landscape of direct selling is constantly evolving. We kind of said that. And as a leader, you'll always find yourself with new challenges, right? And always you find new uncertainties, new things to deal with. The key to thriving in this dynamic environment is adaptability. So embrace change. We said that before. Stay nimble, stay light on your toes like a prize fighter, you know what I mean? And be willing to pivot when necessary, you know what I mean? Which leads me to the next point of that we're going to be talking about is burnout. So let's be honest here. Leading with passion and dedication can sometimes lead to burnout. So it's super important to prioritize your self-care and to maintain a healthy work-life balance, right? There's a time to go all out, take massive action, but then there's times when you need to recharge your battery, right? So learn to delegate tasks, learn to set boundaries, right? And don't forget to make time for R&R, for that rest and relaxation. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, period. So take your R&R serious, all right? So let's talk about constraints now, because whether it's time and whether it's money, manpower, doesn't matter. Leaders, we generally have to deal with resource constraints, right? So instead of dwelling on what you lack, right, focus on maximizing the resources that you do have, okay? Get creative, prioritize your tasks, leverage, the strengths of your team maybe. Remember, true leadership isn't about what you have, right? It's about what you do with what you have, right? So there you have it, my fellow hustlers out there. There you have it. That's my tip for today. By working on your self-awareness, fostering open communication, embracing change. What else did we talk about? Prioritizing self-care, maximizing your resources. By working on all of these, you can overcome any challenge that comes your way. Let's rise to the challenge here with resilience, with positivity and determination, my friends. So there you have it. If you found this episode helpful, if you found it inspiring, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and if you have a question or you have any topics that you like to discuss and you want to cover, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to follow the link in my bio in the description for access to my free training. It's a masterclass where I unveil the exact steps to make your dreams a reality. We're talking actionable insights. We're talking real-world examples. We're talking step-by-step guidance on everything from building passive income streams to leveraging the power of online assets so that you can create your own financial fortress to shield yourself from inflation and to ultimately create freedom of time. Until the next time, stay legendary, my friends, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Take care now. Bye.